Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a look and reviewing one of my favorite weapons from Destiny 1, and that is the superb Suros regime. Now, for those of you who don't remember, or if you didn't play Destiny 1, this was probably the best weapon in year 1 when the meta first started. This, alongside the Thorn, Lastword, and Hawkmoon, were the goats of Crucible, and it was just so much fun to use. Now, the real question that you guys probably have on your mind is this thing a king in Destiny 2, or is it just like a lot of the other weapons that they bring back where they try recapturing that nostalgia, but it's never as good as the original weapon? Well, we'll find out in just a second, but before we do that, I'd like to give a massive shout out to So Far from FaZe for letting me use his account. Without his account, of course, I would not be able to make this video, and yeah, I had a lot of fun with the weapon, so thank you. Now, the Suros regime has a brand new colorway in Destiny 2. It's got a baby blue color, and of course, it's got its staple red and white colors in there. So it's got most of the same perks. Suros Legacy, the bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health on kills. It also has a choice of spinning up or dual speed receiver, where spinning up is basically as you fire the weapon, it continually gets faster, and the other one is that if you just hit fire the weapon, it's fast, but if you aim and it slows down, is more accurate, is, you know, longer range, and it does more damage as well. Now, I opt into the one where it's basically doing more damage and it slows down the rate of fire, which was the bottom one. That was the one that was very good in Destiny 1, so I tried that out in basically all of my games for Destiny 2, and it was pretty good. I mean, if you want my overall opinion on the weapon, just a quick summary of it, I think it's a good auto rifle, but I definitely don't think it's like a top tier weapon that you absolutely need to have and need to use in Crucible. It's pretty obvious which weapons right now are like the absolute kings in the meta. Those are basically Graviton Lance and the Vigilance Wing. I'm yet to find anything else that can compete with those as of now, but again, I have not tested like any weapons at all because the expansion just came and I'm so busy grinding the content. But that does not mean that the Suros regime is not a bad weapon, because as you guys can tell in these clips, I was having lots of success with it. You just need to be very accurate with it, and I've noticed that the one thing that's super important is that you go for headshots. If you don't go for headshots, you really do notice that the time to kill is a lot slower. And if you're in an up close and personal battle with somebody, I really like to let go of the left trigger and just let go of the aim down sights and just hit fire the weapon, because it shoots very quickly and you can land a lot of those bullets up close, because people just kind of don't expect a weapon to start speeding up and firing like crazy. Now, you guys might be watching this background footage and thinking that, yeah, it's actually a pretty good weapon, you're using it effectively, because I'm getting lots of multi-kills in short, you know, clips, maybe 30 seconds in length. But in reality, guys, I mentioned this in all of my videos, but I may not be able to use this weapon at its maximum capacity or its maximum potential. The reason being is because, and I mentioned this in all my videos, I am a run and gun player and I simply cannot break that mentality. I love rushing people, I love just being in the thick of things all the time, and after every single reload, I just have some messed up OCD where I need to reload. If I even know the perk is there, I'll still reload anyway, so it's a problem that really hinders my ability to test some weapons with perks like the Suros regime, where the bottom half of the magazine does more damage, and it also has a chance of returning health after every single one of your kills. That's a very good perk, and unfortunately I'm just not the type of person that can let my magazine sit there on like 5 shots or 10 shots, even though it would benefit me. I don't know what it is, guys, but it's an impossible habit to break, and so this weapon may even be better than what you're watching in the background. Now, additionally to all of that, there could be an even better version of the Suros regime out there, and what I mean by that is the version with the exotic masterwork. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that the exotic masterwork for the Suros regime actually increases the stability of the weapon by a lot. And the one thing that this weapon needs is stability. Everything else about it is perfect. The time to kill isn't bad at all, especially with the perk I talked about earlier. You know, the range is good, the rate of fire is good, the reload's very fast. The only thing that I would love to change is the stability. So if that's what the masterwork does give this thing, then this weapon could be even better than what you're watching on screen. Overall, pretty impressed with the weapon, and I think everybody should at least give it a chance in the Crucible, and that's going to do it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, a like rating would be very much appreciated. Subscribe for more daily Destiny content, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.